and welcome back to Boy from Bout, the show that celebrates micro entrepreneurs and provides them with an opportunity to share their brand story. And of course, to tell you why you need to buy from Bout. Now, this week we're looking at health and wellness, being fit for work, fit for play, because work-life balance is important. In studio with us today, we have Keisha from All About You Spa, and she's going to share with us her story and tell you all about spa treatments. Keisha, what's going on?
Are you alright? You good?
Yeah, man, I good. I seeing some things here, some bodies. Tell me about your business, All About You, the spa.
All About You, the spa was started 5 years ago. I come from a nursing background. I would have been working with some elderly clients, and each day I would hug this one particular lady. You know, she was new to the nursing facility and she needed to feel cared for and loved. But some evenings I would have been running late, and she would patiently stand by the gate and wait for me to give her a hug. And in my mind is like, you know, it's just a hug. But to her, it meant so much more. And that was the opening for me to go and further my education to become a massage therapist.
Because you understood the importance of touch.
Correct.
And you wrote that into your business.
Correct.
All About You, the spa.
Yes.
Lovely. Tell me about some of the experiences and some of the services that persons can get when they come to you.
We offer massages, facials, pedis, manis, waxing, sugaring, chemical peels, more removal, oncology massage, and we would have recently launched body contouring.
Okay. Two things got me. Oncology massages. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oncology massage is for cancer patients, people who are actually going through a treatment or who has finished it. It is a massage, but is with a lighter touch, because after everything they're going through, they still need to feel love and care for, and the touch make them is like, you know, when you come and you just want de-stress, so they come on the table and they forget about every single thing and they feel so relaxed.
Why do you think it's important for people to come and get massages? Especially now, when we are thinking about work-life balance and de-stressing from everything that we're going through. Why is it important to come and get a massage?
Because I believe in self-care. Self-care is very important. And with everything going on in the world, we need to take time for ourselves, because stress is a #1 silent killer. So you need to be able to de-stress from work and life and every day and take a moment for yourself to come and get a massage.
I love that. You said body contouring now. So if I want a little change, you know, tell me about your body contouring service, because that's another new and interesting thing.
Yes, it is. Body contouring is a non-surgical, non-invasive procedure. It helps to get rid of stubborn pockets of fat or like cellulites. We also do butt enhancements.
Really?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now, if I want to find out more about All About You, the spa, where can I find you?
You can find me on IG at All About You the Spa, or Facebook, All About You the Spa BDS. You can also give me a call at 831-2170.
Wonderful. Before we go, though, you have someone on the table.
Yes.
Tell me, show me what I can expect if I come by you to get a treatment.
Well, first I'm going to apply the oil and make sure the oil is all over the body, and then I'm going to come by the neck and the shoulders, because that is where we have our everyday stress. So I'm just going to focus here to help release some tension, and I can carry all the way back down, because, you know, people stand for long periods of time, to help get rid of the pain or any lower back tension that they have.
Okay. I'm seeing some technique here. I love what you're doing, and thank you so much for being a part of Boy from Bout.
Thank you for having me.
Exactly. Before you go, why is it important to buy from Bout?
It's important to have a networking. Support your local. There's nothing wrong with supporting each other, because we both here.
Exactly. Thank you, Keisha, for coming to Buy from Bout. Once again, it's important for every Barbadian to buy local, support local. You're supporting micro entrepreneurs grow their business. You're supporting families and communities. For more information on Buy from Bout, you can reach us at 266-0779. You can send us an email if you want to be part of the show at okoyebelts@gmail.com. Once again, Buy from Bout. Welcome back to Boy from Bout, where today we're talking about health, wellness, and taking care of yourself. Work-life balance is a must. In studio, we have Azure. Adrian, what's going on?
Everything's well, Kim. We're thankful. We're very thankful. Thank you for having us.
Wonderful. I like this brand. So tell me a little bit about this brand.
Okay. Azura was developed through the need to pivot. My wife needed to come up with something outside of her culinary experience. And Azura was developed. It's a family business. So it's, like I said, my wife and myself and my sister, the three of us, we're three different units in the business, finance, design, and product development. And we developed the Azure Gourmet Skincare line. And today we're going to talk about Azure Man.
Wonderful. I like Azure Man. But let me tell you one of the first things that strikes me about your brand. It is very clear. The branding, the colors, the logo, all of it. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
So this is one of the things about building a brand. You need to have a clear visual message.
Yes.
Whose idea was it to come up with this color scheme and the branding behind all of this?
That would be my department. My department would be the visual presentations and the development of the logo, color scheme, everything. Labels,
So why
shirts.
And I can see you are fully attired, head to toe, branded Azure. And it's Azure Gourmet Skincare.
Yes.
Tell me about the gourmet skincare part of it.
Right. So all the products contain some element of food, something that you can eat within it. So vegetable matter, plant matter, all things that are indeed edible within here.
So natural for the skin.
Correct, and it's very natural for the skin. We said 99%.
That's great. And Azure is a unisex brand, and today I'm seeing Azure Man. So tell me about some of these products that I'm seeing here on the table.
Right. So for the man, with the man, you can start off with a bath bar there by you. So, So that one would be the matcha mint bar. That's kind of like at the end. I refer to it as the end of day bar.
Okay.
After a long day at work, hard day at work, gym workout, anything like that, where you really feel that need to de-stress, to get rid of some energy, that kind of negative energy. This is a fantastic bar that you can use, the matcha mint line. Within that is shredded loofah. So you remember those loofahs that we used to have, right?
So that's the texture
within
that I'm seeing it.
Correct.
So this is great for exfoliation then.
You hit the nail on the head. Exactly the point. So good hot shower with the matcha mint bar, rinse off in cold water. Amazingly refreshed for the evening time.
Wonderful. So if I have now come out of the shower, I'm a man, so what's the next product that I'm going to use? Because it's total body care.
Correct.
After a long day. So what's the next thing that I would use?
Right. So after your shower, then if you do have a beard or if you don't have a beard, then we also have a beard wash, which can double as a people with short hair. You can use that as a shampoo as well.
Beard wash.
Right, so that's your beard wash. You'd notice too that the Azure Man comes in two fragrances. So there's an Earth and Steel line, which is the one that's nearest to me, and the one that's in front of you is the Fields and Beaches line.
Okay, I'm very Bajan. I like the names.
Right.
Fields and Beaches, and the other one is
Earth and
Steel.
Right. So it's two fragrances that kind of set how we generalize two different types of men. Right, so kind of like a earthy man, Fields and Beaches, and then the Earth and Steel, and then the corporate executive type who will go to the beach and just chill out, that kind of thing. That's the Fields and Beaches section there. So we started off with the bar. We went on to the beard wash and shampoo kind of thing. Then you have the beard oil, right? So you have a beard oil in there. It's a 2-in-1, very good for growth, and anti-itch formula as well.
I have to smell it.
It's a must, right? Absolutely divine aroma.
This is nice.
Yes, smells really, really good. And then just one squirt of that in your palm, rub it together,
and then put it on the beard.
Apply it to the beard.
Okay.
And the excess that's on there.
Elbows, ashiness. Wonderful.
Elbows and knees.
Azure. I love everything that I am seeing here. Tell me how we find you if we are looking to buy some of your products.
Azure Gourmet Skincare on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, website.
Okay.
Yes.
Why is it important for Bajans to buy from Bout Hair? And especially men. Why do men need to take care of the elbows and the beards and them kind of
The skin, because
and
we
the
have skin,
skin.
you know. We have skin, so it's very important to take care of your skin. It's the largest organ of your body. You need to take care of it. We started off talking in another conversation about our wellness. We really need to take care of the whole man,
Yes.
right? So your skin is an important part. So that's why that's important,
Thank
right,
you.
to do that.
Well, thank you, Adrian, and thank you for coming to Buy From Bout Hair. If you want to find out more about Azure, you can find him on Instagram, you can find him on LinkedIn, you can also follow us on the Buy From Bout Hair page at Okoye by Kim, and that was Azure, Buy From Bout Hair. Up next is Fit for Business with the virtual assistant and Rashida. Stay tuned, and don't forget, Buy From Bout Hair. Hi, and welcome back to Buy From Bout Hair. Today we are talking about health, wellness, work-life balance, and we have the ultimate work-life balance service for you to buy into. In studio, we have a virtual assistant. You don't know what's a virtual assistant? You're going to find out right now. Please tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Hi Kim, thanks for having me. So as you said, I am a virtual assistant, which is a remote solution for administrative and social media issues, or social media woes as I call them. As solo entrepreneurs, it's really hard to manage all the hats that we tend to wear. So outsourcing to a VA is really an option to relinquish time, which as we know, time is money. So services like email management, calendar management, social media management, which is huge now, are things that you can outsource and delegate. And that's where I come in.
Okay, how long have you been a virtual assistant?
I've been doing virtual administrative solutions for 8 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in that time, how have things changed? Because now we're doing things a little bit differently in terms of how we manage our time for business. So how is that reflected in your business?
It's reflected greatly. Business is pretty decent. In the last 8 years, we've definitely seen a change, and we can all thank or blame the pandemic for that. People didn't necessarily see the benefits of help until we were forced to kind of look at how we were using our time and how we were managing our lives. So the change we've noticed is people are adamant on making sure they have work-life balance, and they're also really interested in being on socials and spreading their business. So they don't want to spend the 12 hours juggling. So they've realized and embraced the whole thing of letting someone else do it. And they talk to me.
Outsourcing. So you do a lot of content creation.
Yes, very much so.
You have any tips for anybody about content creation? Just one tip for somebody?
If you're on Instagram right now, Reels is it. Get comfortable in front of the camera and be yourself.
I think being yourself is so important.
Definitely.
What trends are you seeing on social media and how businesses are using social media now?
Instagram and TikTok have exploded in the last 2 years. It is the most cost-effective way to market your business. There are millions of people on social media, on all socials, which is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, which are right now running the race, right? So we have seen an insurgence of small business, and they're making themselves known and seen on Instagram. Instagram has their constant changes, but unfortunately, because our changes tend to take a little longer to roll out in the Caribbean, we're kind of behind on the ball. But I find a lot of Barbadians have taken to TikTok, which is fantastic for business. It's the fastest way to get your brand out there. People are really embodying and embracing socials, and it's great for me and great for business.
It's great for business.
I cannot complain.
I am very glad to hear that you're using social media. What about some of the other administrative tools that people come to you to get that service, so to get your service?
Right.
Aside from content creation and managing social media. So can I come to you if I want my books managed, if I want to get letters done, you know, some of the traditional administrative tasks?
Yeah.
Can I come to you for those types of things?
Yeah, you can. So the administrative solution aspect of the business is pretty much all the things that make you go, I do. And a lot of entrepreneurs do not focus on their accounts. They don't like to handle their emails. They don't embrace time management by utilizing simple tools like their calendar. So I tend to implement those processes and solutions within the business and the back end. So you do two things. You free up valuable time, and you're also allowed to step away from your business, and it still functions without you.
That is a very critical
Very,
thing
very
there.
important. As entrepreneurs, we're in the business. We don't want to be working consistently on the business. We want to be working in it. So it's great to outsource certain things. We don't have to do everything. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to get help.
Okay. I love this conversation about virtual assistant and how you can manage your work-life balance. Why is it important for Barbadians to buy from Bout here and to buy this type of service at this time?
We have been in the throes of COVID for 2 years, and it has had its good and its bad. But I think the great thing we can see about it is everybody realized the importance of having an extra income and starting a little business. What you should buy from Bout here is small businesses propped up this country when we were in a really, really rough time. So supporting small businesses is essential right now going forward because we need that. We need to keep the money turning in our circle. So why not buy from Bout here?
Where can we find you, the virtual assistant? 246.
Everywhere. On Instagram, it is @_the virtual assistant. On Facebook, it's @the 246 VA. You can give me a call at 254-4432 or shoot me an email at Rashida, RHASHEDA, @the246va.com.
Wonderful. That is a perfect example of outsourcing to create work-life balance. We need to continue to buy from Bout here, buying services, buying products, and help us balance and spread the wealth. Thank you so much, Rashida, for being a part of the program, and I can't wait to be using the virtual assistant. And you should too. Don't forget, buy from Bout here. Up next, curated experiences. This is what we're doing now. This is what we're buying right here in Barbados. Stay tuned. Welcome back. And with us today is Tremaine from Trey Vision, Video and Photography. Going on, Trey? You good?
I'm very good, thank you.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I seeing cameras.
Cameras.
Talk to me. Curated experiences.
Yeah, it's the thing now, everybody want to take pictures now, everybody want to be on the gram, everybody want to save that memory. It's the thing now, man.
So how has that changed your business? And tell me about your business and how you started it.
Yeah, well, how I started it. It's a long story, but to be short, basically how it was is when I was at university, basically for me to complete university, I had to do an elective. Photography was one of the options. I had no interest at that time, but when in doing the class, I got an interest. During the class, I had to be taking photos for my friends and family. And doing that, I would have gained their support. They would have been saying, Trey, go on, you could do it as a hobby. So I went on, do it as a hobby. And basically, it grew each year. I was working in an audit firm, and basically, I just pulled the plug, and venture off into my own business. And basically, from there, it took off. This is 5 years now, and it took off.
5 years now.
Yeah.
So hobby turned into business.
Hobby turned into business.
And curated experiences is where it's at now.
Yeah.
So what are some of the trends that we are seeing now with taking pictures? Because it's not just taking pictures anymore.
Yeah.
It's curated experiences.
Yeah. I would say, the pandemic has now hit us. And I would say that the pandemic has helped, in a way, photography, for us photographers. Because people want to save that memory, people want to make sure that they capture that moment, because you never know. You just never know. So I find that a lot more mature clients, a lot more mature people are coming to take pictures, like you will see a 50-year-old or 60 saying they want to come and have a photo shoot, dress up, get your makeup done, get your hair done, and come and do a shoot because it not only saves that memory, but it helps you feel good as well. It gives you that self-confidence. It gives you a smile at the end of the shoot. They're on top of the world once we finish that shoot, So, yeah.
What's your favorite type of shoots?
Oh, what's my favorite type of shoot? I would actually say it's a wedding. I love doing weddings. Weddings really capture the moment in terms of there's so much different emotions going on. And, you know, I just love to pose couples. I don't know, I just love to pose couples. And then after that, I would say children. Children is a tricky one though. It could be the hardest, but yes, it could be the fun one, because, you know, you could get some children that just don't keep quiet. But it's fun doing it, and I enjoy it because you could get creative. You could get, in terms of, like, let's say with children, you could do different themes. You know, you want to be a princess, you want to be a mermaid. You know, different. You know, children want to be different characters, so it's different doing that. And I find too, there are not a lot of photographers venturing into the children, so it's kind of different in that aspect as well.
So that, you would say, is one of your competitive advantages, dealing with little children.
Yeah. And for me, I take four points in terms of being different. 4 points for me that is important. And that is satisfaction, that is being timely.
Satisfaction for sure. Timely, definite. What about being creative and innovative?
Correct. You know, all these things tie in to basically producing the best service for the client.
So if I want to find Trey Vision Video and Photography, where do I find you?
Yes, so you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Trey Vision Video and Photography, full name, you know.
Okay.
You could call me as well, or WhatsApp me at 254-6640.
What advice would you give another person who's thinking about changing from a hobby, turning a hobby into a business? Best advice.
I would just say, you know, just take it. Once you focus your mind and say you want to do this, you know, you have to take the risk. Because one thing for me was that I was seeing it as, will I survive in just doing this as a hobby? You know, I was doubting myself. But once you take that leap, once you take that risk and believe that you can get it done, you can achieve anything.
So you know you can ask, why buy from Bout here?
For sure. I believe that you should support your locals first. You know, before you go abroad, support your locals, support your own. You know, I think it's very, very important. So for sure.
Thank you so much, Trey, from Trey Vision Video and Photography.
Yes,
this has been another excellent episode of Buy From Bout Here, products and services. We're talking about work-life balance, how you can curate your experiences, how you can use a virtual assistant to help run your business, when you need to relax, getting a massage, and for our men, beard care, skin care. All of these products you can get right here in Barbados. Don't forget, buy from Bout here. Because what we're doing, supporting one another. This has been another episode of Buy From Bout here. See you next week. If you are a Bajan entrepreneur and you want to be a part of Buy From Bout here, you got a product, you got a service, and you want Barbadians to know this is what it is that you are doing, contact us. Telephone number 266-0779. Talk to me, Kim. Or you can send us an email at okoyebelts@gmail.com. You want to see the episodes? You can also visit Okoye by Kim to follow us on IG. See you soon on Buy From Bout here. Don't forget, be supporting one another. See you soon.